Recently, I learned about Larry Bird. I reacted to his highlight mixtape, and while I already knew kind of what his game was, I never really seen him play. You know, I know a little bit from highlights I'd seen here and there, and growing up playing video games. You know, I played with him a little bit on video games, so I had an idea of what his strengths and weaknesses were. But I didn't grow up watching Larry Bird, never seen a full Larry Bird game. So that goes the same for Magic Johnson, all right, for those of you who have not seen that video. And I had Larry Bird so low until I saw that video, okay, saw his highlight mixtape and how he had pretty much everything in the arsenal that you can think of, okay. Magic Johnson, I know his game. I've never seen a full Magic Johnson game. I've seen highlights here and there. And same thing for the video game. I know that he has some of the greatest court vision of all time, and that he controlled the game with his finesse and speed, and that, you know, that he was like the first LeBron James before LeBron James without the incredible athleticism, although still athletic, you know. So I kind of know his intangibles, but this will be my first time seeing his official highlights, things of that nature. So can't wait to check this one out. Today we are checking out Magic Johnson, the Ultimate Mixtape. Before we get started, if you like me doing sports reactions, let me know that by liking the video. It goes a long way and it supports the channel. I truly appreciate it. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification all, and you won't miss whenever I post new videos. Let's get right into it. Let's go.
This man has a smile that lights up a television
There's that Magic Johnson smile.
screen from here to Bangor, Maine.
One of the greatest players of all time, Magic Johnson.
It's showtime.
He had a passion,
Great hustle.
an incredible passion
Beautiful
for playing
pass.
basketball. He loved the game. He loved to entertain the crowd.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen.
He was my driving force.
I just don't think there'll ever be another.
I think Larry Bird, Larry Legend, as they call him.
Incredible passion to play basketball. He loved the game. He loved to entertain the crowd.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best
Has one of the worst mustaches in the history of mustaches, all right.
I've ever seen.
He was my driving force.
I just don't think there'll ever be another 6'9" point guard.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's disrespectful. Hold on.
Driving force.
I just don't think there'll ever be another 6'9" point guard that smiles while he humiliates you.
James Worthy. Okay, now that's just insane.
Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson. No, look to Kareem, star!
Wow.
Lakers, Magic Johnson has it against Sellers down the lane to the place it in.
So right off the bat, what I'm getting is that Magic Johnson was an extremely flashy player. I thought Allen Iverson was flashy, but he was just downright disrespectful, kind of similar to his nemesis, play nemesis, Larry Bird. They both, from what I'm discovering, were, you know, pretty much very into humiliating the other team, and I like that. All
Now
right.
the ball in low to Magic Johnson. No, look to Kareem, star!
Look at that.
Lakers, Magic Johnson has it against Sellers down the
Beautiful. 6'9". I can't remember. I mean, I thought Tracy McGrady might have been one of the taller players that could handle the ball. He might have been around 6'7", 6'8". Who's the tallest man that could handle the ball? That could handle the ball like that. I can't think of anyone. LeBron can't handle the ball like that. Who's really tall? Carmelo could cross, but he couldn't handle the ball like that. Antetokounmpo can't handle the ball. He's super tall. You know, I can't think of anyone. You guys let me know in the comment section, but Larry might have the best handles of any tall point guard, you know. Oh my goodness. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. Just disrespectful. See, back when I used to hoop, guys like him that was that flashy, it's going to be a fight on the court. You know, when you showboating like that, you know, he was. I'm pretty sure he's been in many in his day. Okay, when you just humiliating us like that. Not saying that I would start it. You know, I was always more logical than that, but you could see it happening all the time. I've witnessed a lot of fights on the court from people showboating and talking crap. You know, beautiful, and then he'll look you in your face. Ooh, sniper.
Really feel
this
like
guy.
No look pass. Look at a guy, time, look you off, and then
beautiful.
That guy in the dime without ever looking at him.
I mean, look at his face. He's looking and he's just
look you off, and then hit that guy in the dime without.
He's just he's just looking straight the other way.
Looking at him.
Just amazing. Definitely the best look away in the game. Beautiful.
Puts it up and scores on a finger roll. 5 for Kareem hurt. Kareem turned an ankle. Kareem is hurt. I don't think Kareem is going to be able to go anymore right now.
And so Magic on the airplane asked the coach, could I please start at center? And the coach kind of laughed at him, and I said to the coach, he's serious.
I called my dad and I said, I'm going to go back to my high school days. He said, what are you talking about?
I mean, you're 6'9".
I'm going to go back and be a scorer. I'm going to score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was his show. He jumped center. He ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
We played everybody.
42 points, 15 rebounds.
And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson.
42 points, 52 rebounds. Back then was insane with the way that they played defense.
Score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was his show. He jumped center. He ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
Which is, well, you know, like players pick up big stats all the time today, you know what I mean, based off how the defense is. But back then it was, you know, that's a lot of points.
We played everybody conceivable against them defense. And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
It's over, and the most valuable
Oh,
player
my
is
goodness.
Magic Johnson. He starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship.
I mean, he's just poetry in motion. I mean, if I'm picking a point guard, I mean, what is he missing? Unless he doesn't have a three, unless he doesn't, I mean, if he can't spread the floor, but the way he controls the game, you know, I'd take that risk. The same way, you know, I used to think, I'm thinking of all the greatest passes I could think of, from John Stockton to Jason Kidd, so many. I can't think of anybody, from LeBron James. This guy is got to be the king of passing. His passes look as good as crossovers do. Okay, I mean, you look forward to a really good crossover, but a good pass, the way he did that is amazing.
Leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship.
You know, especially where the NBA today, they don't pass the ball as much. You know, they don't do the fundamentals as much as they used to in the old days. I don't watch the NBA today. Oh my goodness. That was just beautiful. Beautiful.
Sensational, dazzling, Showtime, painting by Magic.
Whew. So smooth.
Rebound to Kareem. The outlet pass to Magic. Magic makes a sensational pass. The guy who has the 20-footer.
There was no rhyme or reason to the fast break. We just took off and running because we knew if you got out there and you filled the lane, Magic could get you basketball.
The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slammed up. It's Showtime.
The true essence of what a point guard is. Oh, just a sniper.
Became bigger than a basketball game and became more of an event.
Jack
We just
Nicholson,
happened to be
Arsenio
right next
Hall.
door to Hollywood.
Well, it's a perfect name
Chuck
for him
Norris.
because when he gets on the court, he is Magic.
You know, he found an incredible desire to want to play basketball and play it at its fullest. And so Urban's personality made that team Showtime.
Oh, even got the great Pat Riley talking about it. Ew.
Irvin's the type of player that could hit you when you're open, and oftentimes he knew you were open before you knew you were.
He sees the open man. He knows when to get the ball to the right person at the right time at the right place.
I've never seen a greater compilation of passes.
To get the ball to the right person at the right time at the right place.
So him and Larry had this in their arsenal where they were just, I mean, Magic is better at it, but Larry was still phenomenal, 10 out of 10 with his passing. That would be crazy. Okay, so you guys got to see a really great era of two amazing guards that, amazing players with phenomenal passing abilities. And they just crazy in the open court. I mean, most of this stuff is in the open court. Oof. Goodness. Oh.
Magic could take a snapshot of the court. He could be in effort to get a rebound. And when the ball hit his hand, he just took a quick snap.
And the amazing thing about him is you don't even see him look at the guy. There's some of these passes. I'm like, how did he even know he was there? It just looks, I guess, like maybe that's why. Where does he get the nickname Magic, or is Magic Johnson his real name? I never really researched it. Forgive me, but if it is, it's fitting. Okay, because some of those passes look like Magic.
Shot, and that's all he needed to take.
Oh.
Magic Johnson.
Oh my goodness.
Magic Johnson.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Competitive.
He really hates to lose. I mean, he really does. It's a passion with him to win.
That's something him and Mike has in common.
Win at all costs.
When the pressure gets tight, there are only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
Ball is into Magic. Magic to the dribble.
That's a good point. The greatest players of all time hated losing, okay? And I think that's what made the difference between the NBA's glory days versus like till today is the players don't like to lose, but I don't think there's enough of them that hate losing. Kobe hated losing. You know what I mean? Like the greats just took the game so serious all the way back, stemming from Magic Johnson days here.
When the pressure gets tight, there are only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
Ball is into Magic. Magic to the dribble. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Magic's 18-footer. Wins it. Was he fouled? No. Did he make a miraculous shot? Yes. Has he ever done it before? You bet he has. Will he ever do it again? Time and time again. You've heard of winning time. Well, this is Magic.
And this is one of the things that they get on about LeBron James is that LeBron James didn't want the ball in the last minute, you know what I mean? Because we're accustomed to seeing, you know, someone epic like this with their skill set want the ball. You know, it doesn't matter if the sorry player in the corner is wide open. Okay, you know what I mean? We want to see you sometimes just take it. You know what I mean? You know, put it all on the line, man. You know, you're the it guy. You're that guy. We're here to see you. You know, so Magic wanted the ball. I love that fact about him.
Only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
Ball is into Magic. Magic to the dribble. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Magic's 18-footer.
Beautiful hook.
Was he fouled? No. Did he make a miraculous shot? Yes. Has
That spin move was nasty.
he ever done it before? You bet he has. Will he ever do it again? Time and time again. You've heard of winning time. Well, this is Magic time. When the game's on the line, Magic Johnson always seems to take over.
He throws to the other end. So good, and it's knocked away. Loose ball with 15 seconds, and Johnson has it. And he throws up a and he goes.
Oh, it may not be pretty, but that boy is on fire. Oh.
Magic hit a three-pointer. The Lakers win.
As long as Larry's on the other side and I'm on this side, it's gonna always be that.
You always have somebody in life that you want to beat and you want to compete against. And Larry Bird is the guy.
Beautiful. And it's nothing like a rivalry, okay? You know, I don't know, you know, I haven't been watching sports that much in the past couple of years, but in the NBA, I don't know if the rivalries really go at it anymore the way they used to, if it means what it used to mean, if people even care as much as they used to, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But a great rivalry, a great battle, is a beautiful thing to watch. Wow.
So the final celebration belongs here.
See, to me, Michael Jordan never had that nemesis like Magic did. Okay, with Magic, I mean, like Jordan, you know, the one that I mean, whether it's with Stockton, Malone, but again, there was really no equal. That guy was just killing everybody. When he first started, I understand that he was getting punished, you know, by the veterans. But I mean, like when he started winning championships, he didn't have that equal nemesis. You know, like LeBron James, I can argue that, you know, he had a bunch of them, you know, throughout his career. You know, teams were built to beat him, you know, and I know you guys are going to say, oh, he joined another team. But yeah, you know, we're not going to go into that debate because Boston, you know, they did it first. I don't care if it happened organically or not. You know, there was no winning against that team. Okay, not with those stars, and unless he did what he did. But, you know, and I'm from Cleveland, and I can admit that. And I was like, yo, Cleveland hasn't gotten this guy any help at all. So if it were me, I would leave too. And I remember that year. Nobody believed me. I said, if I was him, I would leave. You can't give me any help. And I'm going against Boston. I wouldn't have quit on Boston the way he did. And that's where I lose a lot of respect when he quit. I believe he quit in that final series before he left Cleveland playing against Boston. I think he didn't want to be there. And I understand it, but you never quit. You never quit. So so I have a lot of respect for Magic and Bird, you know, learning these new videos, but let's keep it going.
3 months ago, he announced his retirement from the NBA after testing positive for the HIV virus. But he was voted by the fans as one of the starting guards for the Western Conference Stars.
I remember seeing videos of Karl Malone upset that he was back in the NBA. Karl Malone of the Utah Jazz.
Magic Johnson. Boy, he is really sharp.
I got to tell you, Bob, I got a bit of a chill myself just watching him go out there. You know, this guy has meant so much to basketball. I really do. I feel privileged.
Wow.
One-on-one, Isaiah against his buddy Magic. Magic raises his hands triumphant.
Never liked Isaiah.
They're all taking a shot at the Magic. Oh, now it's Jordan against Magic. And that's true, Magic said. Bring the next one on. Showtime in Orlando. The final seconds. 6-5. Three-pointer. Yes!
Beautiful.
You just can't orchestrate it better than that.
Thank you. Maybe you'll see me back, maybe you won't, but I'll remember all these good times this afternoon. I'd like to thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you.
Great sportsman.
You play this game to win, to have fun, and to make people happy. And if I can accomplish those three things, I've done what I set out to do.
It's easy to see why Magic Johnson is so successful in life in regards to his career, because his job on the court was to see things before they happen and to make great decisions. And he appears to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest, at that. You know, it's just making great decisions on the court while also having extremely great athleticism, speed, and just the sheer will to win, which is what I love. I need to go and watch some of these whole games in full instead of just the highlights. You guys let me know in the comments if you want to see that on this channel. But I enjoy digging in these old tapes and getting the education on, you know, some of these legends, okay? And again, I enjoyed this. Shout out to the supporter that sent in the request for me to check this one out. If you guys like this, please be sure to let me know that by liking the video. It supports the video, and I truly appreciate it. And also, if you want to support the channel further, you can buy me a coffee in the link below. Also, if you want to hit me up directly, check out my Patreon. I'll leave a link at the end of this video. And you can also catch content on there that doesn't make my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate your time, as your time is very valuable. Hope you have a great day. Peace.